medical engineer and an astronaut work together to survive after an accident leaves them adrift in space. This is my review of Gravity. When I went to see Gravity with my sister and my father, not only was I excited to see the film because of Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, but because it was directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who also directed Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and Children of Men, which both of them are great movies of their own as well. So after seeing Gravity, I can tell you guys, it is a really fantastic movie, especially if you see it in 3D. The good points. So the main good point of Gravity, I think, was the directing from Alfonso Cuarón, because his directing was good because you had POV shots from some of the characters, and his directing was really smooth as well because he directed all the dramatic, all the tense, and all the suspenseful moments really well. I also thought that his writing with his brother, because he co-wrote the story with his brother, and he also co-edited the movie with one of his editors that he likes to work with, and both his writing was good, even though there wasn't much of a story to tell, because just like the story is just about survival in space. Like it's not really a character story. It's just about like survival, really. And his editing was good as well, because the beginning of the movie is just like a one take. It's like a 20-minute one take or something like that, and that one take was like really good, and the way he directed it was good. But I liked his editing as well because of the way the movie panned out, and I liked how he and his partner edited the movie. I also like the sound design of Gravity as well, because yeah, I keep forgetting that you can't hear anything in space because there's like no oxygen, so there can't be any sound at all, because sound needs to travel through an atmosphere, and space is in a vacuum. So it's sort of cool to hear like the sounds, because it sounds like you're underwater or something, and when there's like an explosion, you don't really hear it. You just hear like the reverb, I guess you can say, because of yeah, like I said, there's like no sound in space. I also like the fact that they try to make the film as factual as possible since it's in space. But after seeing Gravity and after seeing if some of the things are true, I found out that some of the things aren't true. But like when you're watching a movie, it feels like real enough because of like what's happening and everything. The acting from George Clooney and Sandra Bullock were good as well. Yeah, Sandra Bullock did a better job than Clooney, because Clooney was a supporting character, and Bullock was the lead character. And yeah, I think Sandra Bullock is gonna get a Oscar nomination for her performance in Gravity. I wouldn't be surprised. But I don't know about Clooney. I think Clooney may be in the running, but I think in the end he won't be getting a nomination for Gravity for the Oscars. I also like the cinematography as well, because if you remember, there's that one shot in the trailer of after that piece of the satellite or the shuttle or whatever hits that thing that Sandra Bullock's character is hooked on, it goes in a spin, and it's the camera follows it and it's it spins with her. And I thought that shot was cool, but there's other cool shots throughout the movie, and yeah, it was some good cinematography. I also thought that the visual effects were splendid. They were awesome. And right now I can tell that Gravity is going to win the Oscar for best of visual effects, because even though Pacific Rim, Star Trek Into Darkness, Iron Man 3, even though their visual effects were good as well, I think that Gravity is far more superior, and it's going to take the Oscar for sure. The final good thing I want to say about Gravity is the 3D. I mean, I think this is a movie that you need to see in 3D, and there's like, I was thinking about seeing it in 2D, but I decided against that because in my area, at my AMC theater, the only times for 2D were at 10 a.m. and 10 p.m., and I wasn't going to see a movie at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. unless I really wanted to, but, so, me and my sister, my father and I went to see the movie in 3D, and 3D is really, really good. I mean, the last time I saw a 3D movie was with Avatar, and I thought that 3D was good. I mean, Avatar's 3D was good, but Gravity's 3D was good as well, because you see all this, like, all these things, like, flying around or floating around, and I just thought that how they used the 3D as well was good. So my sister gives this a 3.25 out of 4 stars. My dad gives it a 3.5 out of 4 stars, while I give it a 4 out of 4 stars. I mean, I was thinking about giving it a 3.75, but I decided really, like, there wasn't really anything bad with it. I mean, some people may say that it doesn't have much of a story or anything, but there's like not much of a story to tell because it's just about like survival in space. And I mean, some people may say like they should have done like flashbacks, like with Sandra Bullock's character, but I was like, I don't know if they should have done that because it's like the main purpose of this movie is just about, like I said, survival in space. But that's my opinion anyway. So Gravity, yeah, see it. Yeah, see it in 3D also. I mean, it's worth the money in 3D, even though it's an hour-and-a-half movie. But I think you'll like the movie in 3D, and even if you see it in 2D, I think you'll like it as well. But you should go see it anyway. And that's it.